Happy Valentine's Day and happy Saturday. I thought I would do a little Valentine's makeup for you guys today using the wonderful Jane Iredale makeup products, which are all mineral and we stock at Halo. So if at the end of the video you want to order any products, give us a little message on our number, which I will list below. And I'm going to take this off and let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start with my base, which I'm going to be using the golden shimmer underneath the BB. So I'm just going to lob it on, no rhyme or reason. I'm going to start from the inside of my face like I always do, just so I know it's evened out. Let's get my little mirror. I'm going to use the same brush I'm going to apply the foundation with. And circular motions. Just to buff that in and work that in. And you can see it's just made my skin instantly dewy, which is what we want in this winter. You don't want no dry skin. And I'm going to go over and do the same with my BB. I probably put far too much on the back of my hand there. Never mind. Because I'm sure there's a spot somewhere I need to cover. And this foundation again is super hydrating. It is full coverage, so you can really build it up to how you like it. As I say, I don't really like a lot of layers with my makeup. I like to keep it quite lightweight. And that's what's nice about the using the golden shimmer underneath as well. It makes it look even dewier. And this is going to last. It's 40 minutes water resistant as well. So if you're going to go for a walk or whatever you're doing, it's going to cover my spot. It's going to last. I've always got some redness in the centre here, so I'm just going to pop a little bit more, seeing as I've got it on the back of my hand already. I'm just going to lightly buff that in. Remember to take it down to your neck as well. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm not going to use any powder today. I have forgotten my bronzer brush. 2 seconds. Okay, so as I said before, if you haven't got like a contour brush or anything like that, you can literally just use any brush you've got and just squish it down. And I'm only going to use a tiny little bit. I don't want to really go in too bronzy because, you know, it is February, nobody's got tan. So I just want to lightly place it where I would put my blush, just to give me some warmth, because I haven't got any tan on or anything like that. I'm just going to give it a little dusting, just to give me some warmth. I don't look so ghostly. And I'm actually going to use the same bronzer for my eyes as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the Burley Rose blush. I've broken all of my powders because I'm clumsy, so I'm not holding them up. And a little goes a long way with these blushes because of the nanoparticles of the minerals. You do get quite a lot of pigment, which is amazing. That's why they last forever. So I'm just going to pop it here, just on the cheekbone, just to make my cheekbones look higher. And I'm just going to brush away. You see how that's instantly lifted me up? I want that sort of English rosy look today. Seeing as it is the day of love. Same on this side. And it almost instantly creates like a highlight. And I haven't put any highlighter on, so for a natural look, it's lovely. It's just lifted me up ever so slightly. And you can blend and layer and apply as much as you like. I don't like too much blush on me because my skin's naturally quite pink anyway. So I've always just sort of freak out if I have too much on. I'm gonna get a little fluffy brush. First of all, actually, I'm gonna brush my brows. Always do your brows first before you do any eye makeup. I'm literally just gonna brush my brows today. I'm not gonna put any product through them because they are beastly. And I want this look to look as natural as possible. If you do like to use a bit of brow product, obviously feel free. I also just don't ever start right at the front of your brows. Start always along here and then just use little hair stroke movements. Then when you go in with your brush, you can just blend it in because you don't want that harsh line at the front. Obviously we're all missing our tints and waxes at the minute, so go in with my fluffy brush on my eyes. Ooh. And that was the HD brow glue that I just used on my brows. Of my bronzer, and I'm literally just in that crease there. I'm just gonna give it a little wiggle just to give it some definition. I don't want too much. Lifts it up a little bit, and I'm gonna do, just because I'm using as minimal brushes as I can today, squish it down a bit like you did for your bronzer for your cheeks. And I just want to, on the outer corners, I'm not taking it all the way in because I want to leave the inner bit as light as possible. You see how that just gives me some definition. And I'm going to do the same with my blusher. So pinks on eyes, obviously you've got to be careful, but it does bring out the green little flecks. So that's why I wanted to put the bronze underneath, just to make it a bit more peachy. Tapping out. So again, just go over where I've just, exactly the same what I've just done with my bronze. So just a little tickle. And it creates that lovely rose goldy bronzy colour. I just love it. Let's get a bit more product on there, George. And I'm not going to put it underneath, I'm just going to leave it on the top bits, just so it gives it some lift. Now I'm going to go in and do my little eyeliner trick that I love. So get your choice of pencil. These are black. And then you're just going to wiggle it. Remember, you don't have to be neat. In the lash line. And then get your little hard angled brush and smoke that out. Flick it towards your eyebrows. Just gives it a really soft little definition there. So when we put our mascara on, it'll give you them really fluttery eyelashes. use a bit more. Wonderful. Eyelash curlers. Okay, so I'm going to do the bottom lashes first. And I'm going to put more mascara on the outer corners, just to make them look super fluttery. And just a reminder, the reason why I do my bottom lashes first is when I look up, I don't print my mascara onto my eye makeup I've just done. Then with my eyelash curlers. And I'm just putting more, as I say, on the outer corners just to make them a bit more fluttery. I'm aware that I've just imprinted mascara onto my eyelid. I always do. I'm so messy. Wonderful. And while I'm waiting for my mascara mistakes to dry, because like I said, it's easier to remove it when it's dry, I'm going to go in with the lips. So I'm going to be using the Forever Red in the lip and cheek stain, just because it's not a bright red like the one I used on Christmas. It's quite subtle, and obviously I want it to be as natural as possible, this look. So it's really hydrating. I actually use the Forever Pink for like everyday wear. I'm sure I did a sort of no makeup look with it at one of my first videos. So I'm going to use the Forever Red. It's quite orangey and super hydrating. And you can use this on your cheeks as well if you wanted. Quite peachy, isn't it? And what I'm going to do is using the Jane Ardell Cherries Jubilee lip gloss. Just going to go over it. I just want that super glossy, but not too intense. You can get such a nice shape with the lip brush as well. And there we have it. So that is my Valentine's makeup complete. All the products I use today are Jane Ardell, and I'll link everything in the description, what I've used. If you do want to order anything, I'll pop our number down and you can give us a little text or a WhatsApp and we can order that for you today. Just give us a little text of what you want and we can arrange a delivery for you. I hope you have a wonderful day, whatever you may be doing, whether it's a day of self-love or you might even organise a little dinner in your front room, because you know, we all miss in our date nights, aren't we? I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day and have a lovely Saturday. Take care. Bye.